Yeah. Tompkinsville. Yeah. Tompkinsville. Before I had a theory, I had a block. Before I had a principle, I had a corner and a clock that ran on different time. Corner time, block time, real time, where a minute could stretch into an hour. Where the rhyme of the street was more complex than anything I read in school. Every face a chapter, every building had its rule. The old man on the stoop who never spoke but always saw. The woman in the window, unofficial neighborhood law. I learned foundation here before I learned the word. Watch men build and men destroy. Watch what got blurred between the two. How fast a thing you build can come apart. How slow a thing you lose comes back. That's Tompkinsville's art. Arkhi. I carry every block I ever stood on in my chest. Tompkinsville is in the blueprint. Tompkinsville is in the rest of everything I build. The angles and the weight, all learned from watching men hold up or disintegrate.
Tompkinsville,
where the foundation was laid. Every lesson that I carry.
Tompkinsville made.
Before the theory,
Before the plane.
before the name.
Tompkinsville,
The block remains. Summer '89, the block was loud until 11. Then went quiet like somebody turned the dial toward heaven. And the adults had their meetings invisible to us. But we felt the decisions, felt them without fuss. Felt the block get tighter, felt the resources thin. Felt the way the system worked from without, not within. Nobody explained it, nobody had to. It was in the air, in the way the corner store got boarded. In the stare of men who used to move with purpose. Now just standing still. Tompkinsville taught me what a community can feel when the low-bearing walls get touched from outside hands. When the plan is made for you by someone else's plans. Arkhi. I came back to this block to understand the cost of what we built and what we kept and what we lost. The foundation was already here in the people in the street. Tompkinsville was always architecture, just incomplete.
Tompkinsville,
Where the foundation was laid. Every lesson that I carry.
Tompkinsville made.
Before the theory,
Before the plane.
before the name.
Tompkinsville,
The block remains. I go back sometimes, stand where the old stoop was. Different building now, different people, different cars, but the ground is the same. The same ground I learned to read before I learned to write. Before I understood the need for architecture, for theory, for the words to say. What the block already showed me every single day. A foundation isn't built, it's recognized. You don't create the ground, you open up your eyes. Every architect has a Tompkinsville, a place before the plan, before the blueprint and the theory, where you first began. To understand the structure is not abstract, it is lived. It is the block, the stoop, the corner. It is given before it's taken. It is known before it's named. Every principle I carry, Tompkinsville can be claimed as origin, a source, as the arche of my art. The Greeks said Athens, I had Tompkinsville at the start. Arkhi, I name it so it doesn't disappear. Into the development, into the idea, into the fear that the places that made us will be erased without a trace. Tompkinsville, the foundation of the foundation, this place. Cold Lotus Chamber. We all have a Tompkinsville somewhere. Name it, honor it, carry it. It holds you in the air.
Tompkinsville,
Where the foundation was laid. Every lesson that I carry.
Tompkinsville made.
Before the theory,
Before the plane.
before the name.
Tompkinsville,
The block remains.
block remains. Tompkinsville, the block remains.